Welcome to my Mini Metro Daily Challenge attempt. Okay, this one is in San Francisco on normal level. I haven't played San Francisco for quite some time. I have no idea what it looks like. Apparently I've got 4 tunnels, so I guess I'm going to need them. Oh, this is normal for me now. I will speed it up so it does the first bits at a reasonable space. That's a bad angle. Could I guess make this a loop and just expand the loop? Things like that. That would probably be better. I like loops. Doesn't necessarily mean I'm good at them, it just means I happen to like them. That just moved the bad angle around, hasn't it? Oh well. I'm going to be stuck with a bad angle on this line no matter what until I start laying down additional lines and doing additional stuff. But it's still about efficient enough. Not overly efficient at this point, but almost at the end of the first game week. And I haven't had to panic yet. I'm sure that will come in the fullness of time. I'll take the tunnels. I'm guessing I'm probably going to need them. Let's do that. Rather than have him dropping off triangles there, actually try and deliver them. Well, it could have been crueler to me at this point. I've only got 2 circles together, which is better than I had a right to expect. I'll go down there. One unique symbol, which I can live with. Oh, good, a square. Which means that I can rearrange this yes, it still gives me 2 circles together, but I don't have to have that bad angle anymore. That's excessively nice of it, to be honest, because normally you don't get 2 squares in convenient positions. Which means I can also run a tunnel directly across here to a square. Of course, you were always going to be a problem, weren't you? We will take the extra line at this point, as I'm about to use my... Let's drop that back a bit as the blue line's becoming a bit long. Aha. Not ideal. If I do that, I'm not going to have a sharp angle. Okay. That could have been a lot worse. In fact, so far, kind of so good. Right up to that point. We will do that. Do it that way. And we will also do that. I'm just wondering. Thank you. I might need to slow this game down in a second. That's going to get away without having a bad angle. Which means I can now drop that back. And I will say, okay. I'm thinking I might need... I would normally take the tunnels because tunnels are very, very useful, but right now I need another line. Right, now let me disassemble that bit. Do I want to do that? Oh, I don't have much choice about how I'm going to do this. Well, I suppose I could do that, then that, then that. It's not great, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Right, and now I need to start slowing it down so I can actually keep an eye on things. Right, you went all the way across there and picked up nothing. Yes, that was what I was thinking, was I need a second train on the orange line. It has too many circles. I still have an emergency line and 2 spare tunnels, which is not the worst position to be in, although that's not great, I must admit. I'm just thinking of if I could loop this around. There again, it'd be another triangle there, but to be honest, it would probably be more efficient, and I have the spare tunnel to do it for the moment. I can always get rid of that later. Now, I'm going to start to have problems, I can tell that much, but it's a matter of the level of problems I have, and I'm thinking that I could probably do that as well, put the circle in between these triangles to get some use out of it. Again, not a great angle, but you can't have everything in life. These 2 circles I can see becoming a problem, but hopefully I can put a second train on this line after Sunday and it will cease to be the problem it currently is. Let's do that for now. But let it run there and back. Right. That takes care of one potential bad spot. I can really do with a square over here, but it's never going to be that kind. Yes, what I... Okay. I'll take the tunnels. Carriage would have probably been equally useful, but what I was saying. Okay, you're there. You go that way then. The other line's getting a bit backed up. Now I have spare tunnels. Again, thank you so little. Why are you becoming so problematic all of a sudden? I know you're the last of 3 circles, but I kind of figured that with 2 lines taking care of you, you'd actually be able to handle that. Okay, things are starting to go wrong for me, and I'm not entirely sure why or what I'm doing, which is never a good state to be in. You run that straight across there. You go there. Like I say, I'm not entirely sure why everything's going horribly wrong so fast, but apparently it is, which is never great. Thinking I'm not actually going to reach where I want to reach. Oh, that wasn't good. Let's run you into there. That might keep you... I thought that would keep you under control, but apparently not. Come on, give me control of the... Yes, I'm not entirely sure why I went so horribly wrong there. Normally I'm better at this. Certainly this scenario. I just must be horribly out of practice. That was not good. I am truly horrified at my score, but it is what it is. And as I mentioned in a previous daily challenge video, I was going to play these, and whatever score I got is whatever score I got. I'm not going to go back and try it a second time and record it a second time as though I hadn't done it already today and pretend that I was better than I am. I was just awful. Don't know if it's because it's a Sunday morning and my brain isn't awake, but I'm truly horrified at my score. Well, anyway, that's the end of today's daily challenge. I will upload this one to my YouTube channel, and you can look at it and point and laugh at me, because I'm disgusted with myself, so you should be too, having to watch that and think that is someone that has played this game quite a bit and still manages to achieve something so terrible. Well, I hope you enjoy pointing and laughing at me, and hopefully I'll see you down the road.